Good afternoon, Cottonwood Creek parents. I'm Sonia Joyner, principal. I look forward to welcoming students back on November 30th. Grades TK through second grade can come to school on November 30th. Grades 3 through 6 can come to school on December 7th. Because of the numbers, about a little over half of our parents chose in-person learning and the other half chose full distance learning. Due to that, our students will come, those that chose in-person will come to school in the morning for the morning AM session, and those who chose distance learning will stay home and have instruction in the PM from 12:30 to 3:15. There has been a lot of rumor that schedules are going to change. The scheduled time of classes is not changing. The mornings will still run from 8:20 to 11:05, and the afternoons will run from 12:30 to 3:15, like I just stated. When your child is not on track, like at school or on Zoom with their teacher, they will still have asynchronous work to do during their off-track time. Your student will come to campus or Zoom with their teacher 4 days a week. The 5th day, on Wednesdays, just like it is now, all students will meet with their teachers on Zoom in the morning for approximately 30 minutes, and then we'll have the rest of the day to complete independent work. If your student is a full distance student, nothing is changing for you except for the fact that all full distance students will be during the PM track. Now let's talk about safety. All of our classrooms have been set up with desks 6 feet apart. All of our classrooms will have sanitizer, and all students will have independent materials on their desk. For example, if they need to work with math manipulatives, every child will have their own set on their desk only for their personal use. Our water fountains have been bagged up, as the children are not allowed to use the water fountains, but they are more than encouraged and allowed to bring a water bottle with them. And if they drink all their water, we will have something available for them to refill their water with. The teachers are not taking student temperatures. We are entrusting you, their parent, to take their temperatures and make sure that they are healthy at home before you send them to school. A lot of people have questions about what happens if a child gets sick. If a child is positively diagnosed with COVID in the classroom, the whole classroom will go on quarantine for 10 days, the teacher and the students. But at that time, the teacher will then start Zooming with the students at home for those 10 days. So no educational time will be lost. If a child in the class gets sick but is not positively identified with COVID, then only that child will be quarantined for those 10 days. The district has not answered the question about siblings. However, it is my thought that if a child is positively diagnosed with COVID-19 and they have siblings in another class, that other class would probably be isolated also, or quarantined, also, to make sure that no other child gets sick. That's my educated thought. I have not received confirmation from the district. I will give you more information as it comes my way. We have our walkways identified, and probably most importantly for you is that we have separate gates identified for each grade level to enter in the morning and exit in the afternoon. Please look for signs for your appropriate grade level. Some parents have students in multiple grades and you're going to want to come through one gate. Unfortunately, we cannot allow that at this time to help keep exposures down. So every grade will have to come through the appropriate grade gate. A lot of parents have questions about recess time. Your child will be given a break, and their teacher can take them outside. They can have them run around, they can have them engage in different activities outside with their teacher. They cannot, however, be on the play structures, unfortunately, but we are trying to get individual equipment that only your child will play with. And if we have more than one child play with a play thing, we will sanitize it before we give it to another child. But we will take children outside or they'll have an indoor recess with their teacher, maybe do something physical like go noodle, or dance, not revolution, but whatever it is nowadays, to help students get some of that energy out. As you are aware, children are required to wear their mask at school. The state is not requiring the younger children to wear masks, but unfortunately the district is. So a mask and or a face shield is required. If you choose for your child to wear a face shield, then they also have to wear an extended like apron thing that goes with it to make sure that everyone is safe. Another question we're getting is, are meals going to be served on campus? Yes and no. Meals will be given each day to students that are on campus to take home with them. Every day a student will receive a lunch and a breakfast for the following day. So technically nothing will be eaten on campus except for the snack that your child brings to snack on, but the meals will be given to them daily. What happens if my child stays at home for full distance? The district is still giving out 5 meals at a time on Thursdays between 10 and 12 and 5 and 7. However, state law does not allow a campus to serve meals daily and to give out 5 meals on the same campus at the same time. Because we have students physically coming back to campus now, we are not allowed to give out 5 meals at a time. If you still would like that option because your child is full distance learning, then I invite you to go to the middle schools or the high schools. Probably the ones closest to us would be La Jolla and LD. They will still serve your meals just like we do here. You will not be able to get 5 meals from this campus, but if your child is coming back in person, they will receive 2 meals a day for the next day, a breakfast and a lunch every day. If you have questions in the meantime, please feel free to call me at school, 735-3539, or you can call me on my cell phone, 280-7805. Thank you.